Hello, this is Edward Earl, and welcome to Vault Studios. This is my private studio here in my home in Utah, where I film a lot of the training and all of the information that I push out into the marketplace. Guys, I am really excited today because the webinar that we're going to produce on the 27th is about seed stock. And I know you've already got some of the emails, but let me explain. Seed stock comes from the concept that if you want to perpetuate ongoing success, you need seed. That's what creates that level of ongoing success. If you've got seed, you've got the ability to plant. If you've got the ability to plant, you've got the ability to cultivate. And that's what this is. This is the seeds for success when it comes to marketing, advertising, and sales. So what I want to do is bring you in a little bit closer and talk to you a little bit more about one of the particular aspects that I have in seed stock that we're going to cover in this training, and that is the mock ad catalog. And I promise you, when you start to use this catalog, it will blow you away. Okay, so let's talk about the mock ad catalog inside seed stock and what that's all about. Guys, the reality is that the mock ad catalog is such an amazing resource for you. And what it is it's pre-built advertising based on my 14 advertising campaign strategies and my 12 color strategies. And there's about 400 or more mock ads that are already done from every kind of industry. And the reason why this is critical is when it comes to advertising, whether it's a postcard, whether it's print, whether it's news-oriented or an article or video or a TV commercial or a radio commercial, it doesn't matter what kind of promotion you're doing. The fact is you have to be in alignment strategically with what the market wants. And so the first thing that you always do is you take a look at the type of industry that you're in, one of the four, and then you look at the strategies that best suit you. Now you can use any of the 14 advertising strategies, but usually there's between 3 and 4 that are the most appropriate for you. So what you do when you want to do any kind of advertising or any kind of sales pitch or any kind of letter, print, it doesn't matter what it is, you go straight to the advertising strategies. By the way, in seed stock, all of those strategies are in there. So what happens is you look at that, and let's say in your particular industry, your strategy might be, your color strategy might be classic and power. But at the same time, you might use an advertising strategy which is bold claim. So what you're going to do is you'll walk into and kind of finger through this catalog and find all of the bold claim strategy ads. And then you go and you cross-reference the classic color and the power color strategy ads. And you take a look at those and you find the ones that are laid out and designed specifically to suit the message that you have. Because understanding this makes a huge difference, because what will happen to you is you will start to realize in your strategies, color and advertising both, that certain ads, in order to be in alignment with those strategies, have to have headlines in a specific place. The pictures have to be in a specific place. The colors have to match and be in alignment, your axis colors, your primary colors, the way that the pictures are set in. Sometimes in power strategies or classic strategies, you have to subdue the picture or black and white and take or desaturate all the color. That makes a huge difference. All of these ads are already set up like that. All you've got to do is follow the format, replace the text, replace the headline, replace the offer, replace the picture, and it's simple. And what it's done, when I built an agency based on this advertising mock ad catalog, what ended up happening is we were able to cut the time that it took to produce ads like a normal agency from 1/2 a day or a full day down to 30 minutes. 30 minutes. It's one of the reasons why we charged 1/10 of what high-end advertising agencies charge. But the main difference wasn't even the time savings. It was the fact that we were never wrong. Those ads were dead on the money right every single time. And that's the whole point behind this. When you use this mock ad catalog, you're not going to be wrong. You're never going to be wrong. You're going to be dead on the money every single time. All right, here's a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. This is out of the bold claim. Now you can't see this probably on the screen depending on how big your monitor is, but here's some bold claim ads. This is from an IT organization. This one over here is from a mechanic. And this one over here is from a realtor. But there's every kind of design, and the way that the ads are laid out, they're all there. And technically, this is only the 400 ad catalog. I've got close to 2,000 of these mock ads, but a lot of them are fine little nuances that you don't really need. You don't need to be inundated with that much material. But here's just a couple of examples. All right, these are magazine covers, article covers. Here's one that's for the Royal Bank of Canada, promoting a free book called Wealth. There's another one from a bank. This is a nutrition company. There's all kinds of things that are in there, and this will help you create the kind of success that you really want. Here's some examples of an organization called Dezur, who is a design company that utilized the mock ad catalog, made a couple of little revisions. The Z in the Dezur actually becomes the format that separates the picture from the text. And they did all their ads this way. This is the company based out of LA. And this is an organization that is a nutritional company that's based here. 3 Steps to Better Health Now. But if you go look back into some of those little catalogs that I just showed you, this exact same ad is there. It's right there. It's just not for this company. So when you start switching this up, all of a sudden, people don't realize that you're operating out of this catalog. It's how I've been able to produce and put on the street more marketing and advertising collateral than any other singular agency combined. All right? And then here's another example of an organization called Eve Cellular. All right? They took an ad out of the mock ad catalog. They switched the colors up to match their color strategy, but the ad was dead on the money. And this organization saw a 500% increase over the course of a year because of these strategies. Guys, this is seed stock. This is the stuff that's in there, and it creates massive, massive success. So I hope to see you on the webinar. We are going to go through some fantastic information that will create a lot of coin in your pocket. Thanks a million. This is Edward Earl from Vault Studios.